AI will change jobs. AI will write emails. AI will create videos. AI will help doctors. AI will help students. AI will take over the world. Relax. Before we give AI the keys to the planet, let's first understand what it actually is. Because right now, a lot of people hear AI and imagine a glowing robot with red eyes saying, "Humans are inefficient." But most AI is not like that. Most AI is less like a movie villain and more like a very fast assistant who has seen a lot of examples and says, "Based on what I've seen before, this is probably the answer." Sometimes it is right. Sometimes it is wrong. And sometimes it is wrong with the confidence of a person giving directions in a city they have never visited. So, what is AI? AI stands for artificial intelligence. That sounds very fancy. But here is the simple version. AI is technology that allows computers to do tasks that usually need human intelligence. For example, understanding language, recognizing pictures, making recommendations, solving problems, finding patterns, creating text, images, music, code, or video. Basically, AI helps computers do things that feel a little bit smart. But here is the first important principle. AI is not magic. It is math, data, patterns, and prediction. I know. Less dramatic. Nobody wants to say, "Behold the power of statistics," but that is closer to the truth. Let's use a simple example. Imagine you are teaching a child what a cat is. You show the child many pictures. This is a cat. This is also a cat. This fluffy thing is a cat. This tiny, angry pillow with eyes is also a cat. After seeing enough examples, the child starts noticing patterns. Cats usually have pointy ears, whiskers, 4 legs, a tail, a face that says, "I pay rent here emotionally." Now, if the child sees a new animal, they may say, "That looks like a cat." AI learns in a similar way. We give it many examples, and it finds patterns. If we show AI thousands or millions of cat photos, it learns the visual patterns of cats. If we show AI millions of sentences, it learns patterns in language. If we show AI shopping behavior, it learns what people might buy next. That is why, when you watch one video about cooking pasta, YouTube suddenly thinks you are becoming an Italian chef. Congratulations. Your algorithm believes in you. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest ideas in AI. AI learns from data. Data means examples, information, text, images, numbers, videos, clicks, ratings, and more. AI uses that data to make predictions. For example, Netflix predicts what show you might like. Google Maps predicts the fastest route. Email apps predict whether a message is spam. Online stores predict what product you may buy. ChatGPT predicts what words should come next in a useful answer. So here is the second important principle. AI does not know things the same way humans know things. It recognizes patterns. A human sees a dog and may think, "That is a dog. It is cute. It might be friendly. I remember my childhood dog. I should ask before petting it." AI sees patterns, shape, color, fur, ears, object category, probability, dog. Very impressive, but different from human understanding. This is why AI can be useful and still make mistakes. Let's say you ask AI, "Can you write a professional email asking for a meeting?" AI has seen millions of examples of professional emails, so it understands the pattern: greeting, polite request, clear reason, suggested time, friendly closing. It can create a pretty good email. But if you ask, "What did my manager say in yesterday's meeting?" Unless you gave AI that information, it does not know. It might guess. And guessing is where things get spicy. AI can sometimes give an answer that sounds perfect, but is completely wrong. This is called a hallucination. A hallucination is when AI generates false information as if it is true. Basically, AI says, "I don't know," but I will say it in a blazer. That is why you should use AI like an assistant, not like a god. Good principle number 3, AI is a tool, not a replacement for your judgment. A calculator can help you do math faster. But if you type the wrong numbers, you get the wrong answer. A GPS can guide you. But if it tells you to drive into a lake, please use your eyes. AI is the same. It can help you think, write, learn, plan, and create. But you still need common sense. Very rare technology. Highly recommended. Now let's compare traditional computers and AI. A normal computer program follows exact instructions. For example, if the password is correct, log in. If the password is wrong, show error. If the user clicks play, start video. This is like giving a recipe. Step 1, do this. Step 2, do that. Step 3, do not burn the kitchen. AI works differently. Instead of giving every rule, we give examples and let the system learn patterns. Traditional programming says, follow these rules. AI says, study these examples and figure out the pattern. That difference is very important. For example, imagine trying to write rules to detect every possible spam email. You could write, if email says free money, mark as spam. If email says urgent prize, mark as spam. If email says you won a lottery you never entered, definitely spam. But scammers keep changing words. So instead of writing every rule, AI can learn from thousands of spam and non-spam emails. It finds patterns, weird links, suspicious wording, unusual sender, too many exclamation marks, someone claiming to be a prince with financial problems. AI can then predict whether a new email is spam. That is AI being useful in everyday life. Now, let's explain different types of AI in simple terms. First, there is narrow AI. Narrow AI is AI that is good at one specific task. Most AI today is narrow AI. For example, face unlock on your phone, spam filters, YouTube recommendations, voice assistants, Google Translate, chatbots, AI image generators. They may be powerful, but they are not generally intelligent like humans. Your phone can recognize your face, but it cannot understand why you took 47 selfies and kept none of them. That remains a human mystery. Then there is generative AI. Generative AI creates new content. It can generate text, images, videos, music, voices, code, ideas. ChatGPT is generative AI because it generates text. Image tools generate pictures. Music tools generate songs. Video tools generate clips. This is why generative AI feels so exciting. Older AI mostly analyzed things. Generative AI creates things. It is like going from, here is the weather, to, here is a poem about the weather in the style of a tired office worker. That is a jump. Now, one thing people often ask is AI actually intelligent? Good question. The answer depends on what you mean by intelligence. AI can do some tasks better than humans. It can scan huge amounts of information quickly. It can translate languages. It can summarize long documents. It can find patterns in medical scans. It can help write code. It can generate ideas very fast. But AI does not have human experience. It does not have emotions. It does not have values. It does not have real-life understanding. It does not know what it feels like to be late to work, spill coffee, and still pretend everything is fine. AI can imitate language about feelings, but imitation is not the same as experience. So here is principle number 4. AI can be powerful without being human. A washing machine is stronger than your hands at washing clothes. That does not mean it understands fashion. A calculator is faster than you at arithmetic. That does not mean it understands your tax stress. AI can be extremely useful without being conscious. Now let's use a classroom example. Imagine a student who read every textbook, every website, every essay, every forum, and every instruction manual. This student can answer many questions, but there is a catch. They do not always understand what is true. They are very good at producing answers that sound right. That is similar to modern language AI. It has learned patterns from huge amounts of text. So when you ask it a question, it predicts a helpful response based on those patterns. That is why prompts matter. A prompt is the instruction you give AI. If your prompt is unclear, AI may give a weak answer. For example, if you say, "Write something about business," that is too vague. AI might give you something boring enough to put a coffee machine to sleep. But if you say, "Write a friendly Instagram caption for a small bakery launching chocolate cupcakes, keep it funny and under 50 words," now AI has direction. It knows the topic, the audience, the format, the tone, the length. Better input, better output. This gives us principle number 5. AI works better when you give clear instructions. Think of AI like a chef. If you say, "Make food," you might get anything. If you say, "Make a spicy vegetarian pasta for 2 people in 20 minutes," now we are cooking. Same with AI. Now let's talk about where people already use AI every day. You may think, "I don't use AI," but you probably do. When your phone unlocks with your face, that is AI. When Gmail filters spam, that is AI. When YouTube recommends videos, that is AI. When Netflix suggests a show, that is AI. When Google Maps predicts traffic, that is AI. When your keyboard suggests the next word, that is AI. When your photo app finds all pictures of your friend, that is AI. When online shopping says, "You may also like," that is AI trying to take your money politely. AI is already part of daily life. The difference now is that AI is becoming more personal and creative. Instead of just recommending a video, it can help you make one. Instead of just correcting grammar, it can help write the first draft. Instead of just searching the internet, it can explain things to you step by step. That is why learning AI matters. Not because everyone needs to become a programmer, not because robots are taking attendance tomorrow, but because AI is becoming a basic life skill, like using the internet, like using email, like searching Google, like knowing not to reply to "You won $5 million" emails. AI literacy means understanding what AI can do, what it cannot do, and how to use it responsibly. Now let's discuss 3 simple rules for using AI safely. Rule 1. Do not put private information into AI tools unless you know how that tool handles your data. That means avoid typing, passwords, bank details, private medical information, company secrets, personal documents, anything you would not want randomly appearing in a PowerPoint at your family gathering. Rule 2. Check important facts. AI can help explain things, but for serious decisions, verify. Medical advice? Check a professional. Legal advice? Check a professional. Financial advice? Check a professional. AI can help you prepare better questions, but it should not be your only expert. Rule 3. Use AI to improve your thinking, not avoid thinking. Ask AI to explain. Ask it to compare. Ask it to give pros and cons. Ask it to quiz you. Ask it to challenge your idea. Do not just copy everything blindly. That is how you end up submitting an email that says, "Dear insert name here, I hope this message finds you in good health and maximum productivity." Nobody talks like that unless they are trapped inside a corporate printer. Now let's summarize. AI is technology that helps computers perform tasks that normally need human intelligence. It learns from data. It finds patterns. It makes predictions. Generative AI can create new content like text, images, music, code, and video. AI is useful, but not perfect. It can make mistakes. It can reflect bias. It can sound confident when wrong. So the best way to use AI is simple. Use it as an assistant. Give clear instructions. Check important information. Protect your privacy. And keep your own judgment switched on. Because AI is powerful, but you are still the decision maker. At least for now. The moment AI learns to clean the kitchen properly, we can discuss a promotion. So next time someone says, AI is taking over, you can say, actually, AI is a pattern learning technology that uses data to make predictions and generate useful outputs. Then watch them slowly regret starting the conversation. And that is AI explained simply. Not magic, not a monster, not your boss, just a powerful tool. And like any tool, the person using it matters. So learn it, question it, use it wisely, and maybe let it help you write emails that do not sound like they were typed during a small emotional emergency. AI is not magic, and it is not only for tech experts. It is a tool. And the people who learn how to use this tool early will have a big advantage in work, study, business, and daily life. On this channel, we will learn AI step by step in simple language, with real examples, practical tips, and just enough jokes to make the robots uncomfortable. In the next videos, we will explain machine learning, deep learning, ChatGPT, AI mistakes, prompting, and how to use AI in everyday life. If this video helped you, hit the like button, subscribe for more simple AI explainers, and share this with someone who hears the word AI and immediately imagines a robot stealing their lunch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.